Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and a very happy Nintendo Switch 2 release week to you all. Now, we have some really big news today because a trailer dropped, interestingly, on the Nintendo Today app. Of all places to release it, this is the first footage of Pokémon Scarlet and Violet running on the Switch 2. And this is Pokémon Scarlet and Violet as God intended. This is the version, pretty much, that we should have got when this game released in November 2022. We are seeing fully rendered environments. We are seeing no issues, really, with glitching and jagged edges and aliasing. We are seeing the character navigating through these environments, which actually look good. Now, I will say this, it's still Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, so the way that the game is built, the kind of empty feel to the map in some ways, and just some of the assets that they've chosen to design and how kind of bare bones they are, that kind of still remains, but it just looks better and just like pops more. It does have this slightly more vibrant and cartoony feel to it. There is obviously that element of smoothness thanks to the increased frame rate here, and of course this is going to be a totally free update if you already own Pokémon Scarlet or Violet on the Switch. This is free of charge. It comes out on Switch 2 release day, so June the 5th, this Thursday, guys. Hope you're all excited. And this is a positive sign. This is how we're probably going to remember Gen 9. And that's across both Scarvy and some of the clips we've already seen of ZA as well. So what you guys have been looking at is courtesy of Game Explain. We have the side-by-side and the full trailer as well. And I think this originally came from a guy on Twitter called Necrolipe, so shout out to him. Go check out his stuff if you would like to. And Cerebee's version is only limited to 720p for whatever reason, and that's, I think, as a result of it being exclusive to the Nintendo Today app. For whatever reason, they did that. So even this version that you're seeing is not quite the full crispy resolution that you are going to get in the game. But what do you guys think about what we're seeing here? I mean, the 60 FPS massively helps. I'm not going to lie. The textures of the Pokemon are going to be a little bit more evident, and I think this is going to be the ultimate version of Scarlet and Violet, definitely for the next year or so until Gen 10 inevitably releases. And of course, we get ZA, as I mentioned, in the kind of meantime as well. Now, I find that the community is quite divided sometimes when we're talking about things like graphics and graphical enhancements. A lot of people sit on the side of, it's a great game, I don't really care how it looks, as long as it's fun, as long as I can build my team, as long as there's actual gameplay mechanics that work well, I don't care. And I'm kind of in the other camp where it's like Game Freak they have the potential to be Rockstar level game developers, and I'm not exaggerating. The Pokemon Company is the highest grossing franchise of all time, currently nearly at 100 billion revenue. This is actually ridiculous numbers, guys. Rockstar make GTA on a fraction of this, and this was a fact that was pointed out by people like Beat 'em Ups, and just there's a lot of commentary about this in the community, and I'm definitely in that camp of, yeah, the games play well. I still will buy it because I like the franchise and I like the ability to play Pokemon in the most modern way possible. But I actually think this game on release looked firstly worse than Sword and Shield, although it is a little bit more open world and stuff like that. But this is definitely now an upgrade from those Sword and Shield era graphics, and I am very excited to see where Pokemon goes in the future, having seen the fully realized kind of 4K high resolution and high frame rate version of this game. So let me know down in the comments where you sit on these graphics. Do you see that improvement, I suppose, from the base Switch version? Does this change your opinion on the version that we got on the base Switch? Was that a bit of a con in some ways from Game Freak? Was it unfinished, or is this literally just the hardware power showing itself in this new trailer and in this new version of the game? So let me know all your thoughts down below. And as I said, it is Switch 2 release date. We are going to be streaming a Nintendo Switch kind of launch party, playing some Mario Kart and stuff like that. We'll probably also log on to Scarlet and Violet during that stream as well, just to see maybe how the Terra raids look and if they function better, there's no more lagging and glitching and that sort of stuff. Let's see what's fixed. And just as a final piece of news here, there will also be a Pokemon Home maintenance stroke update, which is probably going to be relating to the Switch 2 version. It's literally happening on June the 4th. So it's probably just to kind of tidy up any back-end functionality between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions of Scarlet and Violet, making sure they both work seamlessly. Who knows, there may even be some sort of event Pokemon on Pokemon Home. That's absolutely unconfirmed, but you have seen that kind of stuff from the Pokemon Company before. But yes, let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments, guys, and I will see you hopefully in that stream on Thursday, but also in the next video as well. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.